All right, here we have it, round three. So winner takes all match between Sergeant Spaghetti of Bretonnia and Dynamite 656 with the Tomb Kings. So let's see who comes out on top from here. And best of luck to both of the players. Even though it's a replay, I realize that. Best of luck nonetheless. So for the Bretonians, we're going to see some Knights of the Realm, as well as a front line of men-at-arms with swords. So we're going to be looking at spearmen-at-arms as well. Looks like we have two of them. And then we're going to have a unit of men-at-arms with pole arms in the back, so they have that armor piercing. We're going to have two peasant bowmen with fire arrows, the Holy Wardens of Lama Santal, our regiment of renowned battle pilgrims, as well as a second unit of battle pilgrims. And then the Fey Enchantress will be on foot, if you can call it that, as she levitates above the air, with the Grail of Potion, or Chalice of Potions, Arcane Conduit, Regrowth, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, Awakening of the Wood, and Mist of the Lady with Life Bloom as that passive. Also got Gotrek, who, gotta mention Gotrek, he's coming in naked, like the Slayer he is, and we have the Companions of Quenelle on the right flank. Now, to the Tomb King army, we'll see if we missed anything afterwards. Going to be looking at a front line of skeleton warriors, along with Nehekara warrior in the center. We've got two skeleton spearmen, some tomb guard with halberds, and we're going to be looking at Nehekara horsemen, one on the left flank, on the right flank sepulchral stalkers, along with a necrosphinx of the original variety. And then we got a Necrotect on top of a Chariot, Restore, as well as Vambraces of the Sun and Stone Shaper are going to be on top of him. And then we have Archon the Black, who's going to be on top of his horse. Going to have the Tomb Blade of Archon, as well as the Liber Mortis, Spirit Leech, Fate of Puna, and My Will Be Done. So, looks like the players are getting into combat, have a pretty straightforward frontal charge. Got some carrying up in the air, looking for some targets to pin down, perhaps the archers. Companions of Quenelle are coming over to get on top of this Cimmerian War Sphinx, which we have hitherto not seen, and it is doing what it does best, which is just wreak havoc to the formations with its crazy charge animations. Its charge animations are absolutely devastating. They're super effective, and they just make it really hard to shoot or to stay on top of with cavalry. Beta Buno has been popped, and it looks like it went down on top of the Companions of Quenelle. And they're suffering. They only have 41 models left. Well, actually, that's a good amount of models, so they're losing a lot of health, but they still have their models. If the Fey Enchantress can heal them up with a Earthblood right now, then they'll be right as rain. But oh no, now they're starting to lose the models. You can see it dropping into the 30s. Chalice of Potions is going down right here, and this could be devastating. Oh man, so many cav units and Tomb Guard with halberds crammed up there. And going to do a touch of damage, but it does, I guess, look like the Tomb Guard with halberds were more bunched up on that end, so I apologize for overhyping that, but still, always nice to see that Chalice of Potions in action. Back here, we have these Grail Knights charging into the Cimmerian War Sphinx, doing some nice damage, but the Necrosphinx is also chasing after the lady. And these Tomb King constructs are just having a field day, as they so often do against the backlines of Bretonian infantry. Alright, going back up to a higher view, you're going to see that the Bretonians are actually doing okay in a lot of places in the battle. They're winning this infantry fight. Gotrek is still very healthy. The Fey Enchantress, who I'm looking around for, yeah, she's still very healthy. But so is the Tomb King leadership and their constructs for the most part. Right now I do see this Necrosphinx getting a restore on. It looks like we're going to see a summon here of Ushapti, which Gotrek and his polearm should be able to take care of in relatively short order. But now the Cimmerian War Sphinx is diving into combat too, along with the Necrotect and co. So time will tell. Over here, Sepulchral Stalker is getting a nice rear charge on top of the Companions of Quenelle. It looks like they're just doing a ton of damage, causing them to rout, and also getting a nice charge too on top of the Battle Pilgrims. But here comes Cimmerian War Sphinx, just playing like the lovely house cat he is. And instead of mice, he's just tossing aside poor peasants, peeling off their arms just like a cat would pluck off the wings of a bird, just to be a cruel douche. But Yeah, it looks like this fight's going the way of the Tomb Kings now. There were some strong moments there for Bretonnia. But, you know, I guess we can't discount them yet. You know, ooh, a nice awakening of the wood going down on top of these Skeleton Warriors who are crumbling very quickly. Gotrek is still full health. The Fey Enchantress is still alive. And this Ushapti summon's about to cease to exist, which is going to free up these polearms and Gotrek to perhaps come over here and help support some of the more important engagements, maybe regroup with the Battle Pilgrims and the Fey Enchantress. But now the Fey Enchantress is going to get kind of sandwiched there between those two models, Archon and the Chariot, taking turns like passing her back and forth with those charge animations. Over here, though, you know, see more pockets of Bretonnian resistance that seem to be coming together. Have these archers shooting away at the skeleton spearmen who are crumbling. And if the Bretonnians can get regrouped here, I mean, look at this. We have some nice archer fire coming in to support this engagement. We have Spearmen at Arms and Grell Knights over here as the counter. Both, I mean, one of them immune to psychology. But yeah, I mean, right now this Necro Sphinx may go down to the combined fire arrow. There it goes. It's a shatter. And oh my goodness, can the Bretonnians do this, chat? Can they do it? Over here, Gotrek and his polearms, along with the Fey, are just sitting there. I like that, just kind of like saying, hey, come and get me, you know. I'm winning battle on the other sides of this field. So bring it. And here comes the Chimerian War Sphinx trying to take out the Fey Enchantress. And we'll see if Gotrek can get a hit on here. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, a nice big hit from Gotrek, knocking over the Fey Enchantress. But yeah, look at this, guys. The Bretonnians, they're resurgent. Oh man, in the back line here, seeing these Nehekar horsemen getting dealt with by Battle Pilgrims. This is crazy, guys. What a back and forth. Still not over yet. You know, I guess we'll see if Archon has enough magic here to perhaps Spirit Leech the hero squad to death. But in terms of these Sepulchral Stalkers and other units, you know, oh no, Chalice of Potion's going to be just a touch late there, or is it? They might run through it again anyway. Yeah, it's still going to do a little bit of splash damage. Archers are routing, but there's one over here that looks like it's coming back to play. Over here, we got Gotrek trying to get a hit off on top of Archon, getting a really big hit right there. Can he finish him off? He needs to get another hit off. You got this, Gotrek. Why are you not attacking? Oh, he's having a hard time, I guess. This arthritis is kicking in. But no, this could be where they lose it, because now the Fey Enchantress is getting compromised. She's getting 2v1. However, Battle Pilgrims are coming in to support the Fey Enchantress. We'll see if they get there in time or if they can even make a difference. Gotrek is getting surrounded. Once again, the Tomb King's just desperately trying to pin him in place while the rest of their constructs and forces try to take out the Fey Enchantress. And now the Fey is routing. Archers getting brought back into position, and man, what a back and forth. Oh no, a Spirit Leech on top of the Fey Enchantress though. And will she survive? Oh, no, she will not. She is going to fall down dead. She will become the earth, bring life to the grass. The circle of life. That was dumb. Anyways, we have Gotrek here, and he's pretty much going to be the only thing holding together for the Bretonnians now. And the one reason I think the Bretonnians could possibly still do this is even if everything breaks, Gotrek is unbreakable. He has a chance to replenish HP when he gets to a certain threshold below. And once these Skeleton Spearmen are gone, by the rules, our Tomb King player here has to stay in combat. They cannot disengage. So all three of them will have to fight Gotrek at once. And maybe they'll be able to triple team him to death. But if not, they can't pull out of combat at all. So once those Skeleton Spearmen are off the field of battle, then it could be bad news bears for the Tomb King forces. But right now, Gotrek already taking some significant damage. Gonna see what he can do here. He's trying to hit Archon the Black. Man, he's having a hard time. Oh, a big hit from him. I just don't know if it's going to be enough, chat. Let's go into cinematic mode and just see what Gotrek does. Seems like he's being a bit lazy in my opinion. His attack time is really slow. but with every one of those animations, he just cleaves his way through scores of skeletons. But that's going to be a just valiant defeat. Gotrek getting killed with one mighty swipe from the Chimerian War Sphinx. And looks like we got our victor there, guys. So Dynamite was the winner here. But I'm going over to the bracket, and it looks like... Wait a minute. Yeah, so Dynamite is the victor, and we'll be moving on to face Protocol Wired. I don't know why I was confusing myself there for a minute. Alright, cool. Know what, Little Nuke? Yeah, I mean, I liked both builds. The Bretonnians nearly had it there, but maybe a Grail Relique. Ditch one of the Battle Pilgrims. 3 is nice, but I don't know. I think ditching one of them, grabbing a Grail Relique and a Peasant Mob would probably be worth it. Because a Grail Relique's 500, Battle Pilgrim's 600, so you can get a Grail Relique with a Peasant Mob or something, whatever else you want to put that 100 gold to. And I think that would be a bit more worth it because it gives that immune to psychology, which means the polearms would basically never rout, when they're around Gotrek. Whereas terror routes are a real big deal in this matchup, and having the Grail Relique prevent terror routing, I just think is very valuable. But all in all, still very well played to Sergeant Spaghetti there, taking care of a lot of the Tomb King key units. But also not to take away from Dynamite. Clearly the kills speak for themselves. Those Sepulchral Stalkers, the Chimerian War Sphinx in particular, as well as, wow, the Necrotech 130 kills. Some nice chariot play there. And 96 kills on the Nahakar Horseman.